Good morning, children. This is Mrs. Anjum Aleem from Springfields School, Masabtank, biology teacher for class 8. Children, we have done with the first lesson, What is Science? Today, we are going to do the recapitulation of the keywords and also the key points. I want you all to learn the spellings correctly and the correct pronunciation as well as the meaning. Number 1, primitive era. Primitive era, that is early age. Hybrid. Hybrid. When two different species are mixed to produce the new one, the new species is called as hybrid. Endemic. Endemic. Disease found regularly in certain area. Astrophysicist. Astrophysicist, the study about the stars and planets and distant galaxies. Perspective. Perspective is a point of view. Geneticist. Geneticist, they study how the characters are transmitted from one generation to next generation. Generation, people existing in a certain period of time. Transmitted. Transmitted, when something is passed from one person or one place to another place, or from one person to another person. Phenomenon. Phenomenon, it's a process. Potential. Potential, having capacity to develop something in future. Discarded. Discarded, rejected, meaning is rejected. Innovation. Innovation, introducing the new methods. Hypothesis. Hypothesis, the possible answer. Equipment. Equipment, apparatus. Investigate. Investigate, to find out. Variable, different factors. Variable means different factors. Interpret, explain the meaning. Interpret, explain the meaning. Persuasive, believe something through reasoning. Believe something through reasoning. Generalization. Generalization, to make a common statement applicable to all. To generalize. Strategies. Strategies, different policies. Now let us see what we have learnt. The word science is derived from the Latin word scientia, meaning knowledge. Science can be defined as a system of acquiring knowledge using observation and experimental skills to describe and explain the natural phenomenon. So you should be able to define science. Science is a tool for searching the truth of nature. Questioning is the primary or fundamental step in scientific thinking. Ecologists observe the behavior of different organisms living in different habitat. They study the behavior of the different organisms. Geologist studies the distribution of fossil and minerals in the earth's crust, whereas climatologists draw the data from the weather balloon. Geneticists try to understand how certain characters are passed from one generation to next generation, whereas biologists trace the pathway by which diseases are transmitted and clearly seeking the information to improve the lives of ordinary people. Scientific method or approach is the way to discover natural phenomenon and its related problem. So what is scientific method? It is an approach, way to discover natural phenomenon and its related problems. The steps involved in the scientific method are: observe and pose questions, form a hypothesis, plan an experiment, conduct the experiment, draw conclusions, and communicate results. So this is the gist of the lesson. We have done each and everything in detail in the previous videos. I want you all to copy down these points in your classwork as well as the keywords, and learn the spellings so that you don't make any mistakes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.